So we've heard of AI, we know ChatGPT, but now this new term, this new acronym, AI SEO, has
Yes,
come to our attention. Can you break it down for us, please? What does it mean?
yes. So AI SEO, also called GEO now, is really about being like quoted, referenced, and recommended by AI tools. So focusing on being featured in the answers that these AI tools provide. And I think a lot of businesses has, especially now in the beginning, since AI and ChatGPT and everything is still so new, a lot of businesses has focused a lot on like writing the perfect prompt or like how do we optimize our business with these tools. But um yeah, really like focusing on the other side, like the answers from these tools. That's what AI SEO is all about.
There really has been this real shift in the past few years, I'd say from like 2022 onwards, where people aren't using Google search like they used to. We're
No.
not we're not using that search engine. We've all moved on to ChatGPT and AI, right?
Yeah.
And so we're not typing into Google anymore, uh, best coach or an expert in
Mm.
this or a gut health expert. We're now going to AI, and we're not getting links. We're getting a
No.
fully built profile,
Yes.
and people are seeing the importance of that.
Mm.
And they're kind of wondering, okay, how do I show up my best self there?
Mm.
And what would you say to them?
Uh, Good question.
Hmm.
I think I would, like you mentioned, because Google is just a lot of links
Right.
where you have like different information underneath each other. Whereas in the answers in these AI tools, it's more like a gathered presentation about you or the brand that you're researching. And you want that answer about you to be as good as possible. So you want it to say, like, oh, this person has been featured here, or it has expertise within this certain area, or it's been awarded with this. So I think, or like you really have to think about how do I want these tools to present me? Like when
Hmm.
someone research me and someone research my brand, what type of biography do you want to like to have in these AI tools? And so I would start by like focusing on that, like how do I want this biography about me or my brand to sound like, and then start from there. And yeah, I think PR is a really good way to do it because you can do a lot of different things when it comes to PR. Everything from like being featured in a magazine or be a guest on a podcast or maybe be featured in a YouTube episode. You can do a lot of different things where you can speak about your expertise or your brand or your product and do that on several platforms, I think is really important for the
Yeah.
future.
And you, before we started recording, you said a really good statistic about people searching. What was that again?
Yeah, research shows that 85% of all people research a brand or a company before they decide to work with someone. So I think just having that in mind is really important to like focus on how you want to be presented when someone research you because your future clients will research you in one way or another.
Right? And I mean, I do it, and you probably do it.
Yeah.
Like before I book a table at a restaurant or a hotel room,
Yeah.
I'm Googling, I'm checking reviews, where has it been listed, have they
Yes.
won awards? And don't get confused, that's what people are doing for you as well. So you
Exactly.
need to make sure that AI is shining you in the best possible light, basically.
Exactly. Everything you do online now matters more than ever. So, like how you show up for your brand, how you handle your reviews, your customers, yeah, like even how you position yourself on your own About Us page.
So that means like cleaning up all of your websites, your socials, keeping your message unified so that
Yes,
people don't get confused about what you do and what your offerings are.
exactly.
And Hugh, I think you've written an article about there's something, but basically you have mentioned in the past that the internet, it's like surveillance cameras
Yes.
everywhere. So you need to, can you elaborate on what you
Yes.
meant by that?
No, but I have said that these AI tools like ChatGPT or yeah, pretty much any AI tools, they are like a CCTV watching over your brand 24/7. Um, yeah, so you really need to be cautious of what's how your brand is presented online and
Hmm.
how it's positioned, and what you yourself say about your brand, but also what others say about your brand. I think, yeah, that's really
Because
important now.
right, and as well as the good reviews and the bad reviews, like how you show up, how you speak to your community, how do you speak to the
Mm.
reviews, they show up on ChatGPT. It's not just a
Yes.
shiny, glittery review, is it? It's like
No.
they will link to a thread or a post or a link somewhere, so there's
Yeah.
nowhere to hide.
No,
There's
it's
really
not.
nowhere to hide.
They will show everything good about you, but also everything bad about you.
Mm,
So it's really about, and the bad things doesn't have to be bad. And I think that's really important because anyone, any brand can get a bad review. You can have a customer that maybe misunderstood your service or product, or someone that is maybe even lying that can
right.
really damage your brand. So it's not about like completely avoiding getting criticism or a bad review, but more importantly, how you handle it, like how you reply to these bad reviews, how
Mhm.
you, yeah, how you try to fix it so that you are considered like a trusted brand.
Exactly, and that you're active online, you're there, you're present and showing up. And I think this all kind of goes hand in hand. Like people often mistake PR and marketing or think they
Mm,
don't need one or the other, whereas marketing is what you say about yourself and PR is what other people say about you, and that's where the trust comes in, right?
yes.
So I think it's never been more important, is what I want to say,
Mm,
because you can't hide from the surveillance cameras that
no,
are happening right now
no, you
on
cannot.
AI. It feels like everything moved really fast, like I said, from 2022, and
Yeah,
people were just getting their heads around traditional SEO.
right.
Is that out the window, or can people still hold on to that knowledge?
Yes, no,
Okay.
I would say like regular SEO is still, yeah, it's still really important. So it's not something that is out of the window. You should definitely put a lot of focus on regular SEO, and preferably like hire an expert to have them audit your website, making sure that everything looks good on your like your back end settings in terms of regular SEO, because SEO is still an very important like authority signal to search engines, like showing that your everything is correctly set up, your the speed of your website, how the content is structured, so it's like readable to these AI tools, because they scan your website, and
Mm.
they, the better SEO you have, the easier it is for these AI tools to scan your website and pull information from it. So no, you cannot forget about regular SEO. It's really important, and yeah, that's, I would say that's the like foundation for a good AI SEO or GEO, whereas GEO is more focused on like collecting all this information and positioning your like everything that it can gather about you from your own website, but also from other sources, and more like presenting you in the best possible way.
Okay, so everyone who has been training in it or has a job specialized in it, they're safe.
Yes, they're safe.
Perfect. So I've heard you mention trust signals, which is kind of things that AI loves and will show up
Mm,
whenever someone searches your name. But
mm,
what content does AI love? Like, what should I or other business owners, entrepreneurs be doing?
mm. If we focus on like in terms of PR, which is a really good trust signal for AI tools, I would say a combination of different types of PR, because you can try to get interviewed in like a podcast or a magazine or on different websites. And an interview is really good because it really helps you to tell your story and like your background, and like it's really good for the personal branding side. But then also expert articles, like you writing an expert article about the topic where you have expertise. It's really good to show AI tools more about your area of expertise and really like dive deep
Mm,
into it. And that's a really good trust signal as well. And also, I would say press releases, also good for your brand name, because an interview that's more like focused on your name, whereas a press release that could be more about your business name or your product, or you're launching a new course or a new you're doing something
mm,
newsworthy. So that really gives that like business name branding aspect to it. So I would say like a combination of different type of features, and also try to do them on different sites, different platforms. Try to look for opportunities to get interviewed or contribute in different communities, like business communities. You can network with other experts and maybe do something together. Maybe also get quoted in someone else's article. We spoke about that earlier, but maybe someone else is writing about a topic where you have expertise, and maybe you can just get a small quote in that article, and then get a link or your name at least in it.
Yeah, and I guess that collaboration aspect, it's that borrowed credibility to think about. It's that
Yeah,
association. It's that heightened perception of you then and your knowledge
exactly.
you're then seen as. And that can have effects on like your ticket offerings and stuff as well,
Yeah,
right? Like once you're
definitely.
seen as like an expert in your field, you can change that ticket offer as well.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Definitely.
And when it comes to showing up, because again, we hear about AI and we hear about people wanting the right prompts, and
Yeah.
but when we're talking about showing up and building the right profile and getting the right spotlight, is there anything that people are missing, like that's actually quite straightforward that they could be doing?
Mm. Yeah, I think thinking about consistency, like you shouldn't just do something once, like one social media post or one feature or one blog post. It's very important to keep showing up for your brand and with your expertise, because that's something that these AI tools love, because they want fresh content, and they will prioritize that. So if you keep showing up for your brand, keep writing expert content, keep publishing like good stuff on social media, keep trying to like put your name out there, try to be featured on different places on high authoritative domains. If you do that as a part of your like regular routine, that will really help you position yourself better for AI SEO and GEO.
Okay,
Mm,
yeah, I mean, it's such a simple, easy trick,
yes,
and people
it is.
just
You
undermine it.
just have to do it.
Yeah.